Hello friends, so I have a bag to share with all of you today, and actually this bag is going to be my first return ever. Interestingly enough. So this bag is from Portland Leather Goods and it's in the color Boysenberry, I believe. Let me get the packaging here. Yeah, it's in the color Boysenberry. And the color is quite beautiful, as you can see. But I'm not very happy with the condition of this bag. So this is an almost perfect bag. And I have made one other purchase directly from the manufacturer. I ordered everything almost perfect except for one thing in that order, and I was very pleased with the condition of everything, so I was expecting to be pleased with this as well. But I'll go ahead and show you my concerns, and just so that you know that, I guess you're taking a little bit of a risk when you're ordering an almost perfect, but the concerns that I have with it are enough to where I'm feeling like returning it. I already have the label, and I was pleased to see that the returns, so you have a couple of options. You can return it and they can refund you with taking away the amount of the shipping cost to return it back. So that's one of the options. So I think that would have been about $10 off of my purchase price. And this bag was about 97-ish approximately. And so that was one of the options. The other option was that they will give you credit, store credit. And you can either, with that, you can either do store credit and so return this, and then when they receive it, then you receive your credit in the form of a gift card, or you can immediately start shopping and with the credit that you've received, and then submit this and they will ship you the items that you chose instead. So because I have had one other really good experience with Portland Leather Goods, I decided to go with the store credit. There is something else that I have in mind that I'm thinking of getting, potentially for either my husband or my son. I'm not sure. We'll see. Okay, so this bag is beautiful. It's in the color Boysenberry, as I was mentioning. It does have a couple of issues. So this is one of them right here. And honestly, the first couple of things that I noticed aren't really my big concern. So this is not my big concern, and neither is the scar that's in the front. So there's another little something right there, and it is smooth over that area. But again, those aren't my big concerns. My biggest concern, and the reason why I'm returning it, is because look at the bottom of this bag. So the leather that was used in the bottom of this bag is thinner than the ones used for the sides of the bag. The sides of the bag, the leather is very firm and nice and thick. It's very pretty, very beautiful leather. But the bottom feels very thin. And I guess that's definitely a possibility. I mean, if for some reason the hide, it can be thinner in some parts than other parts, I would assume that's definitely something that can happen. But the fact that so it's hard for you to tell, right, that it's thinner, but I can tell it, like, this is very firm, right? And then down here, it's almost like floppy. It's because it's so thin. It's super floppy, and it bows out from how thin it is. And then it goes in here on both sides, again, because the leather is quite thin. in this piece that they used for the bottom of the bag. So this is the reason why I'm returning it, because the bottom of the bag is very, very thin and I'm just not very happy with it. So like I said, this is an almost perfect bag, and so it is a risk, I suppose, if you're ordering an almost perfect, that something like this can happen. And I'm sorry, I'm using my phone here to film. This is just a quick video to show you, you know, what can happen with some of these almost perfect bags. And it does have a hide mark or number there at the bottom. I don't think that I would pick up this style bag again, and I'll write in the description what style it is, because I don't remember right off the top of my head, but it's definitely not my favorite now that I've seen it in person, although it is a very pretty color. And I'm sorry, I believe the video is getting a little blurry here, but yeah. And I'm trying to adjust it, but it's really not giving me the ability to do that. So I apologize for that. But yeah, so this is the bag, and I am returning it. There we go, much better. The color, as I said, it's very beautiful, but I'm really quite disappointed with the way that the bottom of the bag looks and feels. So it's too bad, but whatever I choose to pick up with the credit, I will share. And so there you go, friends. Thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.